All right, Keith is back with your full forecast, and really no complaints about today.
Yet. This was the
God,
better
there he
part of the
goes.
week for sure.
Yeah.
No doubt. And then tomorrow for most of us is just a rainy day, and then we've got sun over the weekend. We'll get to all that and more coming up.
Fantastic.
45, Wisconsin, 44, Portland, nice. And the sun, a lot of it. That makes a huge difference this time of the year and going forward and through the spring and into the summer eventually. 51 in Freiburg, they did pretty well after being a bit cooler this morning. So we've got a warm front here, roughly, through Ottawa, and then a cold front back here. Warm front's going to move through first and give us a little mixture of rain and snow, and then most of the second part of this will be in the form of rain. So here we are tonight, midnight, starting to break some snow out into New Hampshire, into Freiburg as well, and then maybe just about Lewiston briefly mixes over to some snow. I don't think it lasts that long. The rest of us, it's rain showers right away. No chance of snow here along the coastline or inland. And then the snow moves away, and the next batch that moves in tomorrow, late morning through the middle of the day, this is in the form of rain for almost everyone, except for the higher terrain. And even there, it gets scoured out over to rain by the afternoon. So it's really Millinocket north that's going to stay snow with this. It's not a very big percentage of our population that's going to see snow here. And the rain continues through the afternoon, off and on, just kind of dreary day, drizzly in between. The opposite of the sunny day that we saw today. And then that system moves out. We go back to another nice day on Friday, which is in the mid-40s and similar to today, very pleasant. And then we've got a storm for Saturday. So snowfall amounts from this system, really, again, Millinocket north, 4 to 8, basically, 1 or 2 into the mountains. The rest of this is you'll see some snow, but it won't turn into anything. It will get washed away by rain. So during the day Saturday is fine. We're talking about really around sunset that the precipitation moves in, which is crucial to get accumulation this time of the year, most of the time, unless you have a really cold air mass, or there are exceptions. But usually to get snow in later March, you want it to be overnight. And it will be overnight. But even still, these surface temperatures along the coast, I don't think so. It's just a little too warm. 34, 35. It's not really that cold going into it. We'll probably start at 39. So I think we're just going to have a hard time along the coast really accumulating. Inland, there'll be some snow in there, but even there, the temperatures are pretty marginal. I think it's really the higher terrain that does better with this, and some sleet gets involved through Sunday morning. And by the time the sun rises on Sunday, we're pretty much going to be done with accumulation. You're not going to accumulate well during the day this time of the year. So all of that adds up to a pretty bearish forecast in which I could see Portland actually ending up in the coating if this trend continues, but we'll say 1 to 3 right now, and then 3 to 6, but a lot of this is going to be 3 or 4 inches of just slush and slop, and then the mountains could get 6 or 7 inches. So that's Saturday night, Sunday. Already the Weenie community abuzz with this Wednesday of next week, which looks a lot like that storm we got. When was that? I had just gotten back from vacation, and it was hugely variable. Remember, some people got like 3 feet, others got nothing.
Right.
So that storm looks similar. That's Wednesday, but we've got a long time before we have to worry about that. So again, I think this Saturday night, Sunday, the only situation I'd see it being a problem is if you're driving late on Saturday, it could be a little dicey. On either side of the day, I don't think it'll be an issue because the sun angle's involved, the road is getting warmer, and so it's probably not as big a deal. If this storm were in February, it'd be a much bigger event.
Well, that's the good news, I guess.
Yeah, and just a few inches of snow that if you don't like it, it'll be gone quickly.
We'll get the real stuff later in the week.
Yeah,
Sounds
maybe.
good.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Keith.